I think there were two ways where my studies really sort of helped me get to where I am today. The first area was in terms of learning soft skills, stuff like being able to meet deadlines, being able to reply to people in a very quick and prompt, responsive way. Those are skill sets that have come tremendously in handy in starting and running my own business, and people, people's perception of you really is determined by your ability to meet deadlines, deliver on promises, and that kind of thing. And so my time at the university really helped me to develop those skills. I think the second area was in terms of the people I met and the connections I made there. They often say it's not what you know, but who you know. And I think that's not only in the business world. I think that's largely true in any world. Most jobs that I've gotten, or most of the work that I've done, it's not about going through some formal application process. It was about contacting somebody directly and getting establishing a relationship and getting the help I needed. I studied something that I loved, not something that I wanted to have a career in. I studied languages, Russian being my major, German my minor. That really helped foster my love for learning, and that passion for learning is what's allowed me to succeed in another field altogether. Today I run a software company, and the fact that the university program fostered, or the fact that I was studying something I love, really fostered my ability to always want to learn more and always want to be a more complete person. For me, university was very much about that exploration of different fields and learning what it is that I do like, what I don't like, and using those experiences to eventually pick what I want to do, not necessarily to acquire hard skills that would apply to that. And so in that sense, my degree definitely helped me find out what it is that I wanted to do, because it allowed me to sort of experiment with those different fields and see what it is that I enjoy the most. I think more important than anything is somebody's attitude. Somebody's, you mentioned the entrepreneurial spirit. To me, I call that, what's their attitude like? Do they have a passion for learning? Do they always strive to be, to know more and to be better the next day than they do today? One of the things that was important to me from my education was the connections I made, the people I met, the relationships I forged. And that collaborative atmosphere of meeting other students, of getting to know them, of getting to know different people from different backgrounds with different personalities, it prepares you for the real world. So I think studies and work are demanding in very different ways. In your studies, you're constantly in a sort of artificial pressure cooker, right? You're constantly having deadlines and things that you have to meet, but it's not structured in the same way that it would be in the real world. So there's certain types of pressure, like exam pressure, that aren't exactly as you would see them in the real world, so to speak. In work, you do have deadlines, but ultimately you're working for yourself. You'll get as much out of a work experience as you put into it. Most of my really early sort of positive relationships at the university were with professors. Again, I was fortunate to be in a program that didn't have a massive student body, and for that reason, I got a lot of face time with my professors. I got to establish close relationships with them, and they were always very supportive in terms of helping us try to find out what it is that we wanted to do. I would say that especially if I think a lot of people in general pick majors, not knowing what they want to do in life. And I think it's important to emphasize that there's nothing wrong with experimenting, there's nothing wrong with trying out different things, and there's nothing wrong with trying out things that you're not comfortable with. And I think that's part of why the university experience was so valuable for me, is that it kind of forced me to push myself out of my comfort zone a lot. And what I found is that when I did push myself out of my comfort zone and tried new things and tried learning about new areas, those are the parts that were the most rewarding for me, because it changes who you are as a person, and I feel it changes who you are in a very positive way.